Hello, in today's lesson, I'm going to talk about how to move the advisor and how to capture pieces with the advisor. Now, the advisor is close to the king and is to protect the king at all times. So the advisor naturally will only be confined or restricted to the palace. So it can only move within the palace. Now, first let us define the palace again. Now, the palace is this area which actually the king and the advisor is confined to. Now for black, the advisor and the king is confined to this area. Alright, so how does the advisor move? The advisor can move diagonally in any direction by only one move. So how does that work? As long as the advisor is not moving out of the palace, then the advisor can just move diagonally by one move. In fact, the positions have been marked out nicely by the palace. You can see these diagonal lines have been already marked out conveniently for the advisor. So let us look at how the advisor can move. So in this setup, the advisor, the rate's advisor, is allowed to move to such a position. So the rate advisor can move to this position. This is a diagonal movement as well, but the rate advisor is not allowed to move to this position as this will be out of the palace. So in this setup, the advisor is able to move to this spot. Now let us look at the black's advisor. Now with his black's turn, the black's advisor again has three diagonal movement, which is one is here, second is here, and the third one is here. However, these three positions will cause the black advisor to move out of the palace, and therefore these are illegal moves. The black's advisor cannot move out of the palace. So hence, black's only legal move is to move back to the center. So this is, we can move this by moving this. Now the next move, rate's advisor here has more options, right? So in this setup, rate's advisor in fact has the most number of options. So what are the possible spots that rate can move to? So rate's advisor can move to this position, this position, this position, and this position for a total of 4 moves. So you can move here, move here, move here, and move here, and that will still be confined within the palace. Now for black, again it is the same setup. However, for black it cannot obviously move to this final spot because the king is in that spot. So obviously black's advisor can only move to these 3 spots. Now next, let's look at how because we set up the board with 2 advisors, so it can be quite restrictive when you have 2 advisors, as they can restrict each other's movement at all times. Right, so if we have this setup, then rate's advisor is going to move to this, black's advisor probably move to here. Now in this next move, you can see that for one of the rate's advisor, namely this one, okay, this rate advisor, the rate advisor actually have no legal move, right? No legal move for this rate advisor, as this move is already blocked by another piece. This move is illegal. So this rate advisor has no legal move. Similarly for this black advisor. So the 2 advisors can work together to protect each other, or sometimes they can be in each other's way as well. Now next, let us look at how to capture pieces with the advisor. Capturing pieces with the advisor is really simple. All you need to do is to have another piece in the path of the advisor when the advisor is moving, and you can capture that piece immediately. Alright, so let's set up some situation. Okay. So in this setup, rate's advisor can either use this advisor to capture the horse, or you can use the bottom advisor to capture the horse as well. So let us put that in position. So we can use this advisor to capture the horse. or we can use the advisor from here to capture the horse. The horse is missing. All right, we can reset the setup. We can use this advisor to capture the horse. Now for black, this is more interesting. So red's cannon actually cannot be captured by any of this advisor because it is not in the path of the black's advisor. When red move this, black advisor can only reach this spot. This black advisor can only reach this spot, so it's unable to capture the cannon immediately. If red were to move another move, then black's advisor is now able to capture the cannon in such a fashion. I hope you enjoyed the video. That's all for today. Thank you.